Welcome to this lesson on simple present questions. In this video, you will learn how to form and answer questions using the simple present tense. By the end, you'll be able to ask questions like, do you work? And does she study? Let's get started. To form questions in the simple present tense, we use two auxiliary verbs, do and does. Use do with the pronouns I, you, we, and they. The formula is do plus the subject plus the base verb. Use does with the pronouns he, she, and it. The formula is does plus the subject plus the base verb. Notice that the main verb always stays in its base form, never adding n se or ease. Let's look at some examples. Do you work here? The answer could be yes, I do, or no, I don't. Does she study English? The answer could be yes, she does, or no, she doesn't. Do they play soccer? The answer could be yes, they do, or no, they don't. Notice how the pronoun in the question matches the pronoun in the short answer. Here are 3 important rules. First, use do with I, you, we, and they, and always use the base form of the verb after do. Second, use does with he, she, and it, and always use the base form of the verb after does. Third, the question word order is very important. Do or does always comes before the subject in questions. Now let's compare statements and questions. A statement like she works here becomes a question. Does she work here? The statement they study English becomes, do they study English? The statement he plays soccer becomes, does he play soccer? Notice that in questions, do or does moves to the beginning before the subject. When answering yes or no questions, we use short answers. For do you like pizza? Say yes, I do, or no, I don't. For does he work on Sundays? Say yes, he does, or no, he doesn't. For do they speak French? Say yes, they do, or no, they don't. Always match the auxiliary verb with the pronoun in your answer. Let's look at common mistakes. The incorrect question, does you like coffee, should be do you like coffee? Remember, does is only used with he, she, and it. Another mistake is do she work here? This is incorrect. It should be does she work here? Always remember. Does with singular pronouns like he, she, and it. Do with all other pronouns. Now it's your turn to practice. Create a question from the statement she reads books. The answer is, does she read books? Create a question from the statement they go to school. The answer is, do they go to school? Create a question from the statement it works every day. The answer is, does it work every day? Try more examples on your own and pay attention to using do and does correctly.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.